Hi, Wan Stars and fellow YouTubians. Cynthia here from Tea with the Universe, and I have Brian joining me again from the weekly. Hi,
Hello, hello,
Brian.
hello, hello.
So, my question to all of you is: are you ready to be the being you were born to be? Because I know I am. Are you?
Sure.
Perfect. So, as you can tell, we're here in the beautiful outdoors, up in the mountains, somewhere secluded, far away from everybody. And I'm happy to say that I'm out of quarantine, still self isolating, look around,
Yep.
but definitely out of quarantine, symptom free. Everything is awesome. So, yay.
So we decided to get out of Dodge today and have a little road trip and do a remote tea with the universe.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little breezy, so if the sound quality is not the greatest, we apologize, but we're doing our best, and it'll be all right.
Yeah. So, do you see what's behind us? Look at how beautiful that view is. It's phenomenal. It's so nice to be up here and smell the fresh air and just get out of the house. So I invite all of you to tell me what you're doing today to get away, get out, make the days seem less long. But I don't find the days that long, right? Like I keep saying how I find time
Well,
is just going by so
you
quickly.
don't. I find that it's dragging and dragging and dragging. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see that. I see that it's going by so fast.
Hmm.
You'd think that you have all the time in the world right now to get done what you want to get done, and it seems like I open my eyes in the morning and I look at the time and it's time to close them and go back to bed.
It's a different time right now.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So, speaking about being the being you were born to be, I'm embarking on a new journey right away. Actually, I already started, and it is discovering my soul purpose. So, I'm pretty excited about that. It's a 6 month in depth journey. It's 12 months in total, but it's 6 months of, I guess, reprogramming, which I've been slowly doing, and that's quite interesting. I have Brian beside me to support and guide me while I do all of that. Are you
It's cold out here.
a little bit?
It's
Yeah.
freezing out here, but
But beautiful. It's so nice to get outside.
yeah. So what is this? What's this little course that you're doing? What is it exactly? It's to figure out what
My soul purpose
your
is.
purpose in life, why you're what source has in store for you for this life.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's to figure out what I try so many different things and I do so many different things and I'm so passionate and I know that I have a soul purpose, but what that
What is it?
is
Yeah.
I really don't know. So this will bring that to light. It'll help me figure it out. So I'm excited about
Yeah.
that.
Cool.
So again, I see we have some viewers. If you're not on my friends list, I can't acknowledge you. So if you just want to put a little wave in or say hi, you're here, then I can give you a shout out. So yeah, say hi.
Say hi. Don't be
And
shy.
again, as we've mentioned, you can see we're out in
Mother Nature.
Mother Nature. It's so nice to be out of quarantine and be out here. I wonder if we are losing the connection and we're in and out.
Maybe.
That could be it. Oh well,
I don't know. We'll see.
yeah. But yeah, back to my soul guide, soul purpose. It actually, if you want to talk for a minute, I'm going to try and do it live from my phone
Okay.
as well.
So I don't know. It's been what has it been? 2 weeks since our lockdown, basically, where we're told to be
Quarantine.
self-quarantining and whatnot. So what are you guys doing to pass the
I
time?
can't find
What-
the volume.
It's
There we go.
it's been
There,
it's
we're
been
on.
a different time. It's been weird to try and figure out what to do with yourself without actually interacting with people.
I don't know. I think this is a time for people to look within and take not so much solitude, but take time to themselves instead of being in such a fast-paced world. You get to live at your own pace and do what you want to do in your own time and in your own space.
Yeah,
So I think that I don't know.
it's good.
I have thoughts on things.
Well, that's a good thing, right? If you don't have thoughts on things, then what's the point, really?
Yeah, I guess. So again, I see our viewers are going up, so we just want to say welcome to the great outdoors. I'm off quarantine now, 100% symptom free. We're still self-isolating. That's why we're way out here, and we're loving it. So thank you for joining us and joining in this.
Yes, yeah. Give us a shout out if you're on there, because like Cynthia said before, if you're not on the friends list, we can't see who you are. So
Yeah.
give us a shout out, and we'll
And
say
yeah,
hi back.
let us know if you can hear us because it is quite windy
Yeah.
out here. So we don't know if how
All
the
you're hearing
acoustics are.
is wind or
I think there's sand in my drink now.
oh well.
As always, I'm sporting a drink from Melissa from Hayward's Eclectic. I'm drinking Holiday Spice again. That is my favorite right now. I'm quite enjoying that, so that's pretty exciting. It's warm and fuzzy. It tastes really good.
I finished mine earlier, so I don't have any left.
Yeah. So if you want, oh, hi Michelle. Thanks for joining us. If you love tea, definitely get in touch with Michelle or with Melissa from Hayward's. I will definitely put her information in the comments so you can contact her.
So what else is new for this coming up week? What do you guys? What's in store for
Yeah,
everybody?
what does
Just-
everyone have planned moving forward in this next week of self something?
I don't know.
I don't know, getting to know yourself.
self-discovery,
Self-discovery, rediscovery. Please share. We love to know what everyone is doing. What are you doing in the next week, Brian?
Working?
Well, that's not fun.
No, but that's to do it.
Yeah.
Just got to reposition here. We're in where we're broadcasting from is a staging area for people going into the backcountry with horses, and there's piles and piles and piles of horse crap everywhere. So you got to be careful where you step.
Yeah, but that aside, it's so
It's awesome.
refreshing and
Awesome to be out
so
here.
nice to be outside. And
It's been a long winter, and I got cabin fever.
yeah,
I need to get out. So here we are.
I don't really have cabin fever, but I am enjoying my outdoor time. It's, we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone. And so many people, we say that after the fact, but it's really true.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you're told you can't go outdoors, everybody
you
wants
wanna
to go
do.
outdoors. And I mean, I've always loved the outdoors, and I like to run outside and go for walks and stuff. So being on a quarantine was difficult in that sense for me, but in every other sense it was fine. Like it was okay.
Yeah.
But I understand why it was needed.
What about you, Michelle? Are you still there? Say hi if you are. And if you're not, bye.
And let us know if you can hear us, and if it's choppy, if it's in and out. Like I said, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere, and we're hotspotting from my phone, so I'm not sure how the internet service is. And it's quite windy and chilly up here, but still beautiful. Hi, Kim.
Oh, hey,
Thanks
Kim.
for joining us. So, yeah, for those of you that have just joined, I've been kind of discussing I'm taking a new course, and it's to discover my soul purpose. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's going to be a lot of belief repatterning, I think, and letting go of what I think I know and relearning.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's relearning or if it's just allowing. You know, not so much allowing the judgment of others to play an effect in what I'm doing and just know that I'm doing what I'm meant to do and that be that, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's figuring out what you were meant to do and
Mm-hmm.
not.
Because there's so many different things. Like I get pulled in so many different directions.
Hmm.
So I guess it's just to quiet the mind and follow through.
Streamline and focus.
Not second guess, not self doubt, not. I'm really excited anyway. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So that's what's coming up for me. Feel free to share anything that's coming up for any of you. I love to hear what's going on in everyone's life. And since we're not really putting out any issues of the weekly one, hi
Hey,
Melissa,
Melissa.
drinking your tea. Can you guess which one it is? Probably, yeah. It's the holiday spice. It's my favorite right now.
Yeah.
But as I was saying about the weekly wand, with everyone self-isolating and stuff, we don't have that many copies out and available. So I invite you all to go and visit our webpage, www.theweeklywand.ca, and you'll find all of our information there.
Hmm.
And we're on YouTube as well. I know that Lynn puts up some her readings and stuff, like her live stream Thursdays, but I'm not sure what else is on there. And yeah, Lynn will be doing her live stream sometime in April, the 3rd April, or the 3rd April.
The third April in every month. The
The
third Thursday.
Thursday in April. Hopefully, the self isolation will be off and I'll be able to do that one with her.
Yeah.
If not, though, I'm really, really thinking about doing my own through Tea with the Universe. Just, a half hour, an hour of readings one day during the week. Maybe I'll surprise everyone this week and do one. I mean, we're all at home, right?
Yeah.
And I think I said that last Sunday too and then didn't do
you didn't
anything.
do it. Yeah.
But, oh well.
Oh well. I see we have a few viewers there. Drop us a hello so we can see who's who.
Yeah, and give you a shout out for joining us. What else? What else is going on? All of the markets and everything like that have been postponed, as everyone knows. Just, not canceled, but postponed until we can actually go out and do stuff again.
Yeah.
And I just have to say, I really love being outdoors and being out in the fresh air, out close to the mountains. I've decided I want to move to the mountains. So Brian and I discussed it on our journey up here today. So who knows? That might be something in our future.
Yeah. For
Head
sure.
to the mountains because it's just so refreshing and so regenerating, and
Yeah.
I just love it up here.
The fresh air is awesome. It's great, and there's not a soul around us right now.
No, a few vehicles have
A couple of
Gone
vehicles have gone
past,
past, but there's nobody
not a
around.
lot. No,
So
it's gorgeous, wonderful, beautiful.
it's a little chilly. That wind is kind of cool, but
But thank you for joining us today out here and, getting to see a little bit of it. And I hope you can see the mountains in the back. I don't know. I
Yeah.
think you can. It's,
you get the idea.
Yeah, and we can't really see ourselves on the screen. The sun's shining, so I don't even know if you can see us because it's really shadowed right now. But I mean, oh well, what can you do? You can
Yep.
hear us, hopefully over the wind.
Over the wind, yeah, exactly. I got the little portable barbecue fired up. We're gonna do some hot dogs in a couple of minutes once we're done here, and
Go for a little
go
walk.
for a stroll.
We were going to go for quite the arduous hike today, but I don't think that's going to happen.
No,
It's a good thing I brought 2 pairs of hiking shoes because my first pair, we were in the snow up to our knees. So somehow the snow got inside of them and I had 2 soakers and that just wasn't pleasant at
yeah,
all. Not even a little bit.
no.
So what are you guys doing today? Please feel free to share, drop in the comments. Let us know what's going on in your world. And again, I'm in,
Position.
for those of you that have just joined, I'm embarking on a new journey. It's a soul path journey, and I'm very excited about that. So I invite all of you to hold space for me if you can, and send positive vibes and positive energies to help me through this, because I know it's going to get difficult at times, right? Because you have to face your demons, and you have to face those dark corners and
Hmm.
those things behind the wall that you've locked up. And I'm really looking forward to it, but at the same time I know it's going to be
It'll be good,
difficult. It'll
but
be worth it,
yeah.
but it'll be difficult. I actually just picked up a book today that is a recommended reading for this group. And what is it called? Not Soul Path.
Soul Path.
Is it Soul Path?
Soul Path.
It's called Soul Path, and I've started reading it, and so far it's really good. So I recommend it. I can't, off the top of my head, remember who wrote it.
You want
I
me to
mean,
grab it?
sure. Brian's just going to grab it for me so I can show it to all of you. If any of you are interested in getting it,
Where is it?
it's on the console just right there. Yeah, so if any of you are interested in getting it and reading it, so far I highly recommend it. I'm sure it's going to be phenomenal. Are you finding it? It's right there. Oh, it's not called Soul Path, it's called Soul Craft. And it is by Bill Plotkin. So this is the book. It's, like I said, I just started it, but it is really, really good. Yes, it is. Oh, I see some people are commenting on my own personal page. Hi Ryan, thanks for joining us. I can't see any comments on my personal page if you're watching it through the watch party. I can only see what's going on the Weekly Wand page, but let me see.
There was lots of
Yeah.
comments. Huh.
Working, standing up for my coworkers' safety and mine too. That's awesome, Michelle. That's good for you. I like to hear that. Melissa, and another reason to visit the mountains. Yeah, there's lots of reasons to visit the mountains.
Yeah.
I'm really happy to be up here visiting the mountains.
I'll never run out of reasons to visit the mountains.
And, I know why she said that. If we move to the mountains, it's another reason to visit the mountains.
Yeah,
Absolutely it is.
For sure.
Yay, I can't wait. We haven't even moved yet and we already have company.
Yeah, nice.
Woohoo! So, yeah, lots of changes coming. See, this has given us time to just sit with ourselves and listen and be at one and hear the voices and the noises and the silence that would normally be drowned out by everything that's going on outside of our world, right? Outside of us in here, because there's always time constraints. You've got to be to work, you've got to do this, you've got to do that, you've got to do this. Right now we have a moment to just sit back, relax, and do things at our own pace. And if you want to do nothing, you do nothing. I love it. Some days I am in my pajamas all day and it's great. Like, it's nice not having a schedule. You know, there's still some sort of a schedule there, right? Like, we have deadlines. I still have to do the Weekly Wand, and I still have Tea with the Universe on Sundays, and there's still other things. There's still life. But you don't... Hi, Dwayne. Thanks for joining us. As you can see, we're out here in the mountains, which means I'm not quarantined anymore, which means I am 100% symptom free. So now it's just the not self-quarantined, but the self-isolation. Social distancing. And as you can see, we're doing that.
We're socially distant right now. There's nobody around.
Yeah, it's wonderful
It's
out here. And it gives us time to do what we do. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful. So if any of you want to share with us what you're doing and what, to make the time go by quicker or more slowly. I know for Brian, it's going by very slowly. For me, the time is going by very, very quickly. So I guess it all depends on where you are, who you are, the person, how things affect you. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know I'm sleeping better the last 2 days. Last night. Last night was the first night, and I feel really rejuvenated today. I had a great sleep last night, so I'm not sure how anyone else is sleeping. Please share if you guys have noticed anything, if your pets have been acting weird. I know Doodle was for a while, but he's normal again.
He's normal again, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that's a sign that things are shifting.
The spirits and energies in our house are acting up a little bit.
Oh, aren't they? We started listening to a new meditation just recently, and every time we listen to it, the energies in the house kind of smash things,
Yeah.
or like
They wake up.
and they're very, very loud.
Yeah.
Like almost as if they're smashing stuff, like to make you sit up and look around
Well,
and wonder what's going on.
I did that this morning.
You did, I
Sat up
know.
and looked around.
So, but I mean, that's not a bad thing.
No.
I like it when the energies are active.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what they're trying to tell us, but I mean, you know, they're verbal. My grandfather clock started working last week, and it hadn't worked in 3 years. The bell started chiming just out of the blue.
Yep.
But that stopped, I think, eh? Or
Yeah,
maybe
it
we're just
stopped.
accustomed to it
No,
now.
I think
I don't
it
know.
stopped.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it stopped or
I don't know.
what's going on, but I know there's definitely different energies in the house right now that are presenting themselves. So if any energies in your home are presenting themselves or anything's going on, please share. We love it when everyone shares with us.
Yeah. Not only the energies in your house, but the energies outside too. I feel that they're changing.
Absolutely.
Like when we did our last week's tea with the university, energies out there it was pretty solemn, pretty I don't know, pretty.
Hi, LA. Thanks for joining us. I see you on my personal page. I don't see you on the wand, though. So if you make any comments, I'm not going to be able to see them.
Yeah. The energies were pretty I don't want to say negative, but they weren't happy, they weren't upbeat, and I feel each day this week it's gotten a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better. So people are starting to cope with what's going on, I think, now.
I don't know if it's cope with it. I think it's, and I don't want to say accept it because I don't want to use the word accept. I think it's people are being positive. I think they're changing the way they're looking at things. And
Yeah,
what we
maybe.
focus on, we manifest. I've always said this. And I think people are maybe focusing on the good that's coming out of things. The good of being at home with your children. Like, isn't this what the majority of children want? They want to be home with their parents.
Yeah.
You know, not the stresses of the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Like you're kind of living at your own pace right now. And, you know, what we focus on is what the outcome of our day is going to be. So, you know, there's this one post that I shared, I think in January or February, or maybe it was last year. Who knows? I have no concept of time. Never have. But it was about you can be upset that it's snowing, but the snow is still going to be there. So, you know, with that, it's saying right there, you can be upset that it's snowing outside, but that's not going to make the snow go anywhere.
Yeah.
So focus on what makes you happy. Let the snow do what it's going to do, and eventually it's going to melt. Or you're going to look at the fact that, hey, I can go snowshoeing, I can go skiing,
Right,
I can
yeah.
go make a snowman.
Yeah.
Focus on the positives and watch them manifest all around you. And I think that's what's going on out in the world right now. People are focusing on, you know, that closeness, that friendship, the love, the building that solid foundation at home again for the majority of people.
Right.
And that's manifesting in the outer world now, and it's bringing more people together. But again, that's just my opinion. And for those of you that are Facebook friends and do follow me regularly, you are aware that not everyone agrees with what I have to say, and that some people have gone very public telling me that they do not agree and have deleted me and have not said nice things to me. But we're all entitled to our own opinion, and I'm mature enough to agree to disagree.
Yeah.
So,
And that's what you have to do, right?
well, it's what you should do.
Yeah.
Thank you, Michelle. We are enjoying the mountains. It is one of my favorite places to be as well.
And I grew up in the mountains, so I'm always at home here. So
Oh, hi, Kathy. Thanks for joining again. I can't see you on the Weekly Wand because I don't think you follow the Weekly Wand, but I can see you on my live stream. So I'm not getting all the messages or acknowledging everyone that's joining because I'm not seeing you here. But if you're there,
hi.
thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you for joining us. I'm not ignoring you. I'm not overlooking you. I just don't see you. But I appreciate you.
Mhm.
So if you have anything to share, if you're not following the Weekly One Facebook if you are not following the Weekly Wand Facebook page, please do so, and then I will see you when you join.
When you join, yeah.
Yeah, if you're on my friends list and you're on the Weekly Wand Facebook page, I'll see you when you join. And again, Melissa, thank you so much. I'm loving my tea. Again, that is Hayward Eclectic, and I'll put her Facebook page and her web page up after we're done this live segment. And as I mentioned earlier, because of the self-isolating, not a lot of people are out, so not a lot of our papers are out available to the public right now, but you can still view us at our webpage, www.theweeklywand.ca. And to those of you that don't follow my Weekly Wand Facebook page, please do. And the Weekly Wand is available on YouTube, as is Tea with the Universe. And then I also do live energy scopes over there. And upcoming this month, we have a lot of, not cancellations, but we do have a lot of events that are postponed. But what is going on in the month of April is the third Thursday, Lynn will be doing her live energy readings. And as I mentioned earlier, hopefully the self-quarantine will be lifted by then and I'll be able to join her. And then I have Tea with the Universe every Sunday. Starting next week, I'm going to be doing Zoom Tea with Universes. My good friend Christine was going to be my guest today, but in light of everything that's going on, we had to postpone it. So I am accepting people again. I was going to close it down for the summer, but I'm not. So if you are interested in being a guest on Tea with the Universe, please send me a message. You can send it to the Weekly Wand, or you can email it to teawithuniverse@gmail.com. Is there anything else? I always feel like I'm forgetting to mention things.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm not sure. Again, thank you so much for joining us today. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I appreciate the fact that I am symptom-free and that I'm over my quarantine and I can get out and get some fresh air again. And I'm sending health, love, happiness, peace, prosperity to all of you. Anything else? I think that's it,
I think
eh?
that's it.
Well, thank you all so much for taking time out of your day to spend time with me. Namaste.
See ya.